my question to you is, have you ever said something to your kid that you later wish that you hadn't because they repeated it? And then how do you get your kids to understand that sometimes, you know, things that are said in the household need to stay in the household?
Oh, God, when you know that answer, let me know.
Let us know.
Like, I'm going to be honest with you. I just thought of this. I thought, I don't really have anything for that. And then my daughter became obsessed when she was like 4 years old about where she came from. And I was like, you were, and then she started being nervous about death. Like, and I was like, what is happening? Like, she was at 4? Like, I feel like that didn't happen like 10 for me, but whatever. But anyway, she's advanced, and she was talking about death and all these things, and I want her to feel like good about like not dying or like anything like that. And then also like, well, you were a part of mommy, and then, you know, so you'll always have me. So even if mommy dies, like you were a part of me. You were in mommy's tummy actually. So like you were always a part of me, and like, so that'll never go away. You're from my body. So like you carry mommy on. So, you know, in a sense, mommy will never die with you because I'm a part of you. And then she took that as in any woman in the world, regardless if you have a stomach or not, walks up to and goes, so you have a baby in there?
Oh, yeah.
And just doesn't matter who it is, and just is very excited that, don't worry, if you die, she's still gonna carry you on. Like, it's still, like, and it's like, you missed we shouldn't tell people that they're pregnant. That's another one you should, yep, that happened a lot.
You know what, my 4-year-old was obsessed with death. Both of our kids were obsessed with death. And when you're trying to explain it, you gotta simplify it, you know, because it's too much for them to handle. So we had to explain that Grandpa Greg had died and was no longer with us. And then they were like, why? And we're like, because he ate too many cheeseburgers. Because you can't, if you go down the list of ailments he had, you'd be there, lose focus. So then like, every time we go somewhere, they call him Dead Grandpa Greg, and we feel like that's...
Oh my God!
And, you know, we're too dead, Grandpa.
It's accurate,
It's accurate. He did like
They're not
cheeseburgers.
wrong.
He had an appetite for a lot of things.
Oh my gosh,
My kids know that there's no baby in here, but they'll come when I'm like wearing my relaxing pants, you know, my loose evening pants, and go, there's a baby in there.
Oh my gosh.
It's a food baby. It's
First
not.
of all, can we talk that you just said loose, relaxed? What did you call them? Your loose evening
My
pants?
comfy pants.
Your loose evening pants. I love you. My loose evening pants. So it's like, I love you. Your house is fancy.
Yeah, she has a very fancy name for him.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm all
my
like
evening
my
wear.
Lululemons that I don't do yoga in.